Hello everyone, welcome back to another banner reaction. I'm DTM as always, and we have the final banner, New Heroes banner, I guess, of Book VIII. We have the one for November, and I'm not entirely sure what we're going to get. I do think it's very likely we'll get the new OC that's in the Tempest Trials. I don't exactly know how to pronounce her name, but it would be like an arcane axe armor, which would be very, very exciting. Have finally another armor that we can like fodder shield fighter to and stuff. But yeah, nothing else to do but to get on our way. As always, if you like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. It only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but choose to support the channel. I really do appreciate all kind support. Alright, let's see who this is. Is that Shadow Dragon? I think that's Shadow Dragon. I have no idea who this person is.
Simply coincidence.
Elfin? No, it's Binding Blade. Wait. Okay. Oh, I know who Elfin is. Okay. It was the dancer that I did not choose on the route. But hey, Infantry No Fall is pretty good, so I guess that's cool. Okay, it's not Arcanate, it's Binding Blade. I did sort of recognize it, but I couldn't exactly figure out which one it was. Yeah, Shadow Dragon would have been like that. Okay, so we have a Binding Blade banner. Interesting. So we have a dance that gives Hexblade. Does Elfin have like Miracle or something? I don't know, that seems kind of frail though. Okay, who are these people? I have played by Ogier. I don't remember you. I played Binding Blade, but I don't remember a lot of these characters. Okay, this is definitely the demote. Close Call 3 though, as part of the normal pool. Wait a minute, that's kind of hype. I guess we're getting the tier 3 versions of the normal pool now. That's actually really cool. Hopefully we get other ones. Okay, Rearmed. Are we getting Lilina or are we getting Roy first? Okay, we're getting Lilina first. Let's go, the true star of Binding Blade. I really like the outfit. That looks really cool. Infantry Green Mage, Green Tome. And seems like she has an AoE with a preference special. Gift for magic. Yeah, and it comes with Arcane Truth Fire. Oh, we have another Sly skill. So we had Sly Sparrow, I think, previously, and now we have Sly Mirror. I see. Okay. So this Arcane Tome will likely have like the what's the word? Wait, are we not getting the? Oh, I guess we're getting 2. Okay, that's cool. Wait, they're sharing on green? That's actually a really good share. Not gonna lie. two Rearms in the same one. Arcane Giant Axe, Armored Blaze, Earthfire Boost, and then we have AD Twin Near Save. Okay, that would have been better if it was AD Twin Far Save. No Shield Fighter, but I guess you could just inherit that to her. But yeah.
Shut up and obey.
So yeah, an arcane melee armor is going to be very, very good because obviously Shield Fire is pretty strong. And yeah. And then we have the final story. And who is the GHB? Is that a... Oh, what's his name? I don't remember what his name was. Okay, let me figure that out. Zeus, that's who he was. Yes. And wait, who was that? Sorry. Boars. I don't remember who Boars is. Oh my gosh, it's been like so long since I played Binding Blade. I don't remember any of these characters. We're definitely going down into the depths. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at these skills. Because I have no idea who these people are. Okay, I do know who Elfin is, but I chose a Lorem. the route that you get Lorem as a dancer. I know like Elfin like still appears and everything. I do remember that, which is why I recognize him. But yeah. All right, we have another Binding Blade dancer though. That's pretty nice. Light of Etruria. At start of player phase or enemy phase, grants speed res +6 and hex blades to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And also if any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns on unit have res less than unit's res +5, inflicts attack speed -7, guard, and exposure on those foes through their next actions. Okay, so we have some nice bonuses for yourself and some debuffs on the enemy. That's pretty cool. If foe initiates combat, inflicts penalty on foe's attack speed during combat equals 6 plus 20% of units res at start combat, and also if units HP is greater, and you get Miracle. Okay, so you're trying to be like a ranged tank dancer? That's interesting. I don't know how good that will be, if I'm going to be completely honest. The debuffs are very nice, but I'm not seeing a lot of things that would help with like the damage output, right? Like guard and exposure though are very, very nice buffs. But I don't know if Elfin himself will be able to have enough power to be able to fit on teams. I'm just trying to figure out where I would use Elfin, because in Summer's duels, I don't know if Elfin would be that great, if I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, again, guard and exposure is really good, but I think you'd just rather run Attune Micaiah, if I'm going to be completely honest. I guess like you can put him on another team for SDS, but even then, he just doesn't have damage from what I can read. So like he's literally going to be dead weight as soon as a nuke. Again, you are trying to dance, which is nice. But I don't know if he as a dancer will be good enough to slot in. We'll have to wait and see how it works in practice, of course. But right now I'm a bit more cautious as I do have some questions. AR Cantrip, we have attack speed res -7 and sabotage. So that's very nice. And of course, infantry no follow-up is also pretty nice as well. Miracle, I will admit, is pretty good, but you'll probably want to overhaul the kit with like Lagu's friend and something like that, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'll just be straight up. Elfin's definitely not a must pull. But it's nice that we have another Binding Blade dancer. Yeah, you probably have to run Lagu's friend and then have like, I don't know. Someone will have to cope with that eventually. It's not going to be me. Again, the fact that this generic thief did that much damage doesn't make me that confident, if I'm going to be completely honest. Alright, this is the demote. I already forgot his name. Ogier. Okay.
To feed my family. Yes.
What is Doubler's Sword? Doubler's Sword. At start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense +6 to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Okay, so that's like a joint drive. No. That is that's a visible buff. Okay, so you get attack defense +6, and then if unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants all attacks equals to plus. Okay, so this is literally just bonus doubler. Yeah, this is a bonus doubler sword. There's probably some build that you can use, but I'm gonna wait until the Unity sword comes out. That would be cracked. But I think the more important thing here is that we have Close Call 3 in the normal pool, which means we'll probably get like Spurn and the rest of them in the normal pool as well. Hopefully we get like Lagu's Friend 3 or Shield Fighter 3 in the normal pool soon, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. But it's really cool we're finally getting those in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the close call.
I can.
You sure can, I guess, Ogier. Alright, so now we have Lilina. I was kind of hoping that she would have Hector's Axe, if I'm going to be honest, like that one Cypher card. But I think this art is inspired by the cipher card art. I mean, it's by Hakan, and Hakan like never misses. So, yeah. Seems like we have some warping. All right, let's see what this does. So we have Arcane Truthfire. This is our new Arcane Green Tome. I think this is our second one after Sonia's. So that's really cool that we finally get another one for the greens. Let's see what this does. We have Slaying. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than 20%, grants attack +6 and the following status to unit for 1 turn. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any allies within 2 spaces. Okay, so at the start of turn, you get the attack buff, and then you get the orders buff. All right. If unit initiates combat with HP greater than or equal to 20%, and unit has an area effect special equipped, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit before special triggers before combat. Okay, so this is specifically only for AoEs. If you initiate with more than 25% HP, you get 1 special jump to your AoE. All right. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 20%, grants bonus to units all stats equal to 25% of foes attack at the start of combat, -4, -5, max 14. Deals damage equals to 50% of unit's attack, including when dealing with an AoE. Okay, so we have some true damage based on your own attack that gets added to the AoE. That synergizes pretty well with the previous paragraph. And reduces damage from foes' first attack by 7, flat, that includes Brave. And also if units attack can trigger unit special, excluding AoEs. Grant special, okay, so this is the previous paragraph, but to normal. So you don't have to run an AoZ special to get the special jump. You can also just use a normal offensive special. So that makes it less specific to Lilina, which for an arcane weapon is really, really good. So you get special jump either way, whether it's with an AoE or with a regular offensive special. So that's really nice. This is just like a special spamming tome, it looks like. Gift for magic. What does this do? Before combat, this unit initiates. Foe in an area near target take damage equals to unit's attack minus foe's defense or res. Okay, so that's just the AoE portion. And it's sort of in between the blazing and growing damage output. Growing is 0.8 of the difference, while blazing is 1.5 of the difference. So yeah. And we also have the Hardy Bearing effect. That's characteristic of Lilina. If unit special is triggered before combat, reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reduces damage non-special reduces damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Okay, so if you proc your AoE, during the combat you get DR halving, which is really, really nice. If unit or foe special is ready or triggered before or during this combat, reduces damage from foe's next attack by 30%. And we get like the Armored Blaze Unpierceable DR effect as long as you have procced your AoE special. So yeah, you get the DR, you have DR cut, you have Hardy Bearing, and you have the AoE. So this is basically like Legendary Lilina, but infantry, arcane. It's kind of hard to judge how good she'll be because we haven't seen a lot of AoEs these days, thanks to like Hathrin and Breath of Life. And so I don't know exactly. You would have to run like Fatal Smoke, but even with Fatal Smoke, like Hathrin is not affected by Fatal Smoke. And so I'm not entirely sure where you would actually use Lilina here. I do think that the Arcane Tome is pretty nice. Again, this is just a standard special spamming tome. You don't even need to run AoEs with this. You could just run like Iceberg or Glacies or any other damaging special. But yeah, it's a definitely interesting arcane weapon for sure. And then we have Sly Mirror. If unit initiates combat, grants attack +8 and res +10 to unit, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack during combat. And also if number of bonuses active on unit is greater than or equal to 2, excluding stat bonuses, or if number of penalties active on foes greater than or equal to 2, excluding stat penalties, unit deals +5 damage during combat, including when dealing AoEs. So yeah, that gives just more true damage for your AoE, for your special. Again, similar to Sly Sparrow that Ninja Tharja had. The true damage is very, very nice, especially on Brave weapons. like Ninja Lucina with Sly Sparrow. So any more res Brave units would really like Sly Mirror. Like probably like Sonic-y, honestly, back then. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know how Lilina will do because, again, Haze Rain and Breath of Life is everywhere. So you'll need to run Fatal Smoke. But even then, I'm not entirely sure how well she'll be able to do things. Yeah, because you also need, like, the AoE. I have to think about that before. I don't think she's, like, insane or anything like that. Just off initial impressions. Okay, so we have Þjazi. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not Icelandic. We with the Arcane Giant Axe. We have Slaying at start of player phase or enemy phase, neutralizes panic and penalties on units attack and defense that take effect on units at that time. Okay, that's really good. You just clear your debuffs and the panic. So you're always going to be having the good defense and the good attack. You're not going to be affected by like Micaiah debuffs or anything like that, which is really, really nice. Although you probably still have to worry about the other debuffs than Micaiah, but at least when it comes to like the stat debuffs, you should be fine. If foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 20% at start of combat, grants bonus to units all stats equals to 20% of foe's attack at start combat, -4. Max 14, min 5. Deals damage equals to 50% of units attack, including AoEs. Reduces damage from foe's attack by 50% of units attack. That is flat and uncapped. And grants special cooldown count -1 to units before units first attack during combat. And we get special jump. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good arcane weapon. Yeah. I think a lot of units will, a lot of more slower units will definitely appreciate this. They will definitely appreciate the more attack, the debuff neutralization, the extra stat buffs, no guaranteed follow-up attack, which is really interesting, but yeah. I think for like speedy units in particular, I think Threema is still better because it just grants like the NF view and the full tempo, I believe. And it can take advantage of like enemies' defense. It's interesting because Threema, it's trying to take advantage of the foe's debuffs, while Arcane Giant Axe, it's removing your own debuffs. And yeah, I think that's a very interesting dichotomy. All right, that's cool. Okay, what is this be? This is what will make or break Þjazi. I do not pronounce that. Brutal Ferocity. So it has Pathfinder. Armor with a Pathfinder is interesting. At start of turn, after unit acts, if Canto triggers after Canto, inflicts attack defense -7 and gravity on foes in cardinal direction of units with HP less than units max HP through their next action. Interesting. Okay. So this is like on demand. If you end Þjazi's turn, you apply gravity in the cardinal direction. It's similar to like Loki, except it's not at the start of turn. It's where you can control it, which I think is really cool, actually. That's neat. If foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 20% at start combat, inflicts penalty on foes attack defense equals to 5 plus the unit max HP minus the foe's HP at start combat, min 8, max 18. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, neutralizes effects that inflict special. Okay, so we have no guard, and then we have DR halving. Huh. Okay. This, I feel like this would be better on any other unit type besides armor. I mean, the debuffs are nice, but it has a cap. It's max 18, and you're not getting any like flat damage reduction or anything like that on here. At least not that I can tell. Yeah. This seems more offensive and utility based rather than like tanky. So like honestly, if you're just focused on pure tanking, like I think Shield Fighter is just flat out better. Or like unironically like reopening or any of those type of skills. Lagu's Friend maybe. Probably not Lagu's Friend actually, now that I think about it. I mean, the Pathfinder is very, very nice, and the gravity is very, very nice, but that's not that doesn't help with your like survivability, you know? And like she doesn't have a perf, so she's just relying on this skill to separate her out from all the other potential green earners, like Marnie, for instance. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this B skill beats Marnie, like a GHB unit. Yeah, at least when it comes to pure survivability. Again, there's probably some team comp someone can cook with the Pathfinder and gravity stuff. And the gravity stuff will definitely be very annoying to deal with. But I don't think that's enough to make her worth using. Again, we'll have to test her out in practice. But at the current moment, I don't think she'll be an insane unit. She'll be an insane fodder bank. I will say that. Like axe armor, rearmed. Like you can duplicate shield fighter, the twin saves, the boost skills, everything. Oh my goodness, it's actually insane. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm very unsure about her as a unit, but as a fodder bank, it's going to be very, very strong. Same with Lilina. I mean, Lilina is just the next iteration of like Rearmed Sonia or Rearmed Ophelia. Yeah. And they're not attuned either, so that's interesting. Yeah, and we have Zeus as the GHB, and then we have Boars as the direct demote. I have no idea who these people are. I will say color sharing on the green, double arcanes, that's pretty nice. And especially since this is sparkable, you're likely to get like 2 green units before spark, which is pretty good value if you're looking for fodder banks. Yeah. Where's the... Okay, I guess so. They don't have that. Where's the is it here? Where's the screen where it shows the here it is. Yeah. Okay, so this will last actually I don't know how long this will last. Probably a while, I guess. Personally, I think I'll be skipping this. Like all these are nice additions, but they're not really things I need, you know? I don't think any of these units will be that insane, at least from initial first impressions. Do take that with a grain of salt, as we do need to get these in the game to test them out, but I think I'm fairly confident in me saying this right now that you can definitely afford skipping this banner. Yeah, I'll be skipping. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but truly does help the channel a lot. I really do appreciate all the constant support. And yeah, a big shout out to all the members of the channel. Obviously, you don't have to be a member if you don't want to, but I am internally grateful and would be here where I am today without y'all. And yeah, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on this banner is, whether or not you're going to be summoning. And yeah, hope you all have an amazing rest of the day, and see you all next time. Bye, everyone.